Welcome to our tutorial on Vue's reactivity system. We're starting off by importing two key functions from Vue, which are Reactive and watchEffect. These utilities allow us to create reactive data sources and to perform side effects when that data changes. Next, we define our reactive state. Here we have an object with a single property called count, which we've initialized to 0. By wrapping our object with the reactive function, Vue will track changes made to count and update any parts of our application that depend on its value. Now we create a reactive effect using the watchEffect function. This function takes another function as an argument, which will run immediately and whenever any reactive data it accesses changes. In our case, it logs the value of count to the console. WatchEffect also returns a stop function that we can use to later tear down the effect manually. To see the reactive effect in action, we increment the count by 1. Since state is a reactive object, this change triggers the effect we just defined, and you should see the updated count logged to the console. Finally, we add a timeout of 3 seconds to simulate some condition or event that leads us to decide that we no longer need the reactive effect. When the timer runs out, the stop function is called, effectively tearing down the effect. After stop is called, changes to count will no longer cause our effect to run, which we demonstrate by logging that the effect has been stopped.